how is the government going to get in control? I mean, everybody, it seems like anybody and everybody could just start a coin. So, I mean, I don't have the luck. I guess I could create monopoly money. I mean, I suppose, I could, with my group of friends, pretend and be like, hey, I made a currency and we're all going to have this currency now and start trading it for handbags or whatever. But with, but that's not realistic. I mean, nobody creates their own, we don't print our own dollars or our own type of currency in the real world. We use American dollars or we use euros or whatever it is. But when it comes to crypto, this is where it gets really confusing. It seems like every day somebody new, some internet star is creating a coin. I mean, what's that about? And I mean, would the government need to get control of that? Is that something that should continue? It just seems like there would be millions of coins out there, types of coins.
There are already, believe it or not.
Ugh.
But for simple purposes, think in terms of in like having a digital asset that is used for investment purposes, right? Versus having a digital asset that could be merely a piece of artwork, right? So on the one extreme, you have cryptocurrency, and we're going to have the SEC is going to step in and decide whether or not that's a security. What will apply for that is the old Supreme Court case, Howie. And it will decide whether or not people are buying a particular digital asset, a cryptocurrency like Bitcoin or ETH or Sol, with the idea of understanding that if they hold that digital currency, if they hold that cryptocurrency, they have an opportunity to make money from it. It's an
Yeah.
investment, as if it's a stock, right? So we haven't been clear. Biden administration hasn't clearly defined which cryptocurrencies should be put into the category of a security, right? So that's the
Okay.
first of it. There's another type of digital asset called an NFT. It's a non-fungible token. Now, some NFTs create benefits that could be financial, but they create other benefits too. For example, unique access to experiences, unique access to different services. So I could buy this beautiful piece of artwork, which is being sold to me as an NFT, but it also unlocks access to a restaurant, to a concert. I could have limited edition Gucci jacket, whatever it might be. Now, the SEC is going to step in and they're going to decide, like, should we protect Americans under the Howie test, under the Howie standard, and say that too, that type of an NFT with a utility to it. So it's more than just a piece of artwork. There's a utility to it. Is that a security? This is where all the uncertainty came into place during the Biden administration. Then you keep talking about meme coins, which is really interesting. So we live, and you know this very well, Kim, we live in an attention society. And that's what
Hmm.
meme coins are right now. So if you purchase a meme coin, the meme coin doesn't have any value. It doesn't have any financial value. There's no reason to invest in it. And it's literally, and it doesn't unlock any unique access to experiences or services or anything like this. It's standing on its own as just a meme. The issue is whether or not that's going to be seen as a security. So these are three different areas of the technology that we need to consider. Number one is cryptocurrency. Number two are NFTs, non-fungible tokens. And number three are meme coins. And on the meme coin side, I think there's a straight face argument where the attention economy is just having fun. People are just collecting it. They're trading it, right? I understand that, maybe realistically speaking. There's concern there for sure. But at the end of the day, a lot of these meme coins are just part of the attention economy. And that's it.
So they're more like sports cards, like trading cards.
Correct. And NFTs could be that as well, where the idea is you're not going to buy, everybody doesn't go out and buy baseball cards with the idea, with the notion that it's going to increase exponentially in price. We don't have like an Hermes Birkin bag purchased. Like, people aren't buying it the same way they're buying stocks, where they know it will
Right.
increase in value. It's an investment, right? We know it
Uh-huh.
might increase, but that's not like the primary purpose behind it, for the most part. And that's what we look at with meme coins. The same idea. I think when you compare it to a baseball card or like a simple piece of artwork, it's the same idea.
Yeah, like Pokemon cards. Like people are just grabbing them for fun and then maybe they trade them with each other or something. And is that
Exactly.
is that what's the Trump has a coin or what's he on what does he have out there? That's
So what Trump put
getting,
out,
yeah,
yeah, President Trump put out his own meme coin, and it's like the ultimate meme, right? It's an image of him with his fist in the air and blood on his face at that moment when he said "fight, fight, fight." And if you think about the attention economy, it's a meme coin, and if you think about the attention economy, who better than to control the attention economy than President Trump? And we know
yeah,
that, right?
right.
So now what he's done, what he's got a great team, and what his team has done is they're starting to allocate, as you so wisely mentioned before, situations, third party websites that will allow for that meme coin to serve as a form of payment, right? That doesn't necessarily mean that it's a security. It could be seen as a form of bartering, right? It doesn't mean that you're investing in it for financial enterprise purposes. So if I want to buy the Hermes Birkin bag from you, and I say to you, like, look, I don't have $25,000 US dollars right now, but I have this really cool Gucci bag that you want. Would you trade it? Right? You might say, yeah, that's fair. Let's trade. Let's barter. And that's how the meme
Well, a
coin is
Gucci
going
bag for
to,
a Birkin? Yes, let's trade that, Mark.
right? But you hear what I'm saying, right? Like
Yeah, yeah.
effectively, what he's doing on his websites now is allowing for meme coins to be used to purchase his sneakers, his timepieces, other Trump merch, and that's where I think he's done a great job at, and he'll continue to leverage up his meme coin.
So that would be like using a Pokemon card to buy something. Like someone saying, "Yeah, I'll accept your Pokemon card because I want that
E-
Pokemon card." So I'll and I mean,
Exactly.
I would imagine people do that in real life, right? I mean, that's gotta be a real thing that people
Yeah,
do.
it's bartering. Like I remember when I was a kid, I had like a great Reggie Jackson New York Yankees baseball card, and my friends wanted to like offer me. They would say, "I'll give you these 10 Yankees cards," and I would say, "No, I wanted Reggie Jackson. It just wasn't
Yeah,
there." Maybe somebody would come around and create a deal for me. It was like the Mickey Mantle card, and at that point, I would trade it. But honestly, it's just a baseball card. It's just a meme
right.
coin.
But I mean, if I wanted to buy concert tickets and my friend has concert tickets and I don't have the money, but I got a Pokemon card they really want, right? Then I could say, "I'll give you the Pokemon card for the concert tickets." So it's
It's
not an exact
bartering.
s yeah, right. So that's what you're saying, these meme coins. But what happened with the Hawk Tuah coin and all of the and
Well,
the everything that went around with that?
yeah, that's a complicated situation. What's happened is that with Hawk Tuah, it's still right now. Uh, there are a lot of legal issues that are occurring right now surrounding that. But essentially, her community said that she created a scam. But I'm not so sure she created a scam. There's something called there's a technological advantage that certain people tried to get when that meme coin launched. It's called sniping, and essentially, what people are doing is they're using technology to purchase and sell the meme coin in big blocks so they could get their money out. So what happened was Hawk Tuah launched the meme coin, and the value of it started going on an upward trajectory. And these snipers came in and they started buying big blocks of the meme coin, taking liquidity into their own digital wallet effectively. And then as it was going up and they saw that they were generating a lot of revenue, they would sell huge blocks of it, right? And as they sold it, the meme coin was entering the marketplace again, creating more accessibility and driving the price down. And she was a victim of that. And that's an issue right now that as meme coins launch, popular meme coins, I've heard, for example, that the president of Argentina, Milei, is getting ready to launch a new meme coin. I've heard that
Hmm.
Kanye West is getting ready now, like imminently, to launch a new meme coin. They're exposed in a big way to these snipers, to sniping, and they need to be careful. So the team that they put around them needs to understand how effectively they can avoid that type of a financial mechanism where
Yeah.
um, the technology is used to make big block purchases and then to sell those big block purchases as well
Yeah, almost
in
like
real time.
scalping concert tickets in a way. I mean, it's a little different, but it's a similar sort of idea. You know, an artist has to work really hard and the people have to work really hard around them to try to prevent the scalpers from coming in,
Exactly.
buying big blocks of the concert tickets and then selling them for tons of money. You know, it's a little bit different, but it's a similar idea. You've got to be able to stop this sort of abuse of the system in order to benefit the one person,
So
right?
with
That's
Hawk Tuah, people are speculating that she also had a huge amount of tokens and then sold them as the token price was on the rise. I don't have firsthand knowledge of this, just
Uh-huh.
to be clear, but you could imagine if she was selling and making money on it as the trajectory was going up, it also created more tokens in the marketplace. And as a result, because there were more tokens, you would think that the value would go down, right? It's
Yeah.
the law of supply and demand.
Thanks for watching this clip from the full Kim Iverson show. If you want to watch the full show, just visit KimIversonShow.com. The show airs every Monday through Friday at 5 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Eastern. Again, it's KimIversonShow.com. See you there.